Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Lions taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Ross Shannon. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Stepping in, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Number 43.
And we're underway from St. Louis. That catches the corner. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Ball 2. That's ball 3.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Jimenez in position. 1 away. Cody Berger getting ready to hit.
Number 7.
Berger went deep in his most recent game.
Ball down.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. And that is out of play. Just missed. Yeah, there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
1 down. Billy Benjamin, the next to hit.
Hey!
Now a quick throw to first. Berger dives back in safely. And that one almost hit him. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Way inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Victor Gallegos. 3 hits in a loss last night. Here comes the 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Nope.
Forrest DeMonte at the plate now, and that's inside. Two on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right
there.
here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one fouled off. And a foul ball. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill, Eddie Rodriguez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Doug Dalton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. In the dirt,
That's ball
and
two.
it's 2-0. To the left side, but it is well foul. On the ground to first. Gallegos takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ricky Slade. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground. Gallegos steps on the bag, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Will Ham will hit next.
Ball one. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Check swing went around. That's strike one. And misses inside. In the air, left field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
River Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The flip, they get
No,
the
you're out.
And that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Xavier Carter digs in now. And that one ripped into right. One down. And now Jeff McAtee.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Sets him down looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. So digging in, Brian Tovar.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Tovar getting the start in center in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 1-2 now.
That's
really
in.
Good
Ball
take,
2.
especially with 2 strikes.
Missed
Ball, that's off the
inside
plate.
with the curve. In the air to left center. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the second.
Leading
So
off
now
for
here's the
St. Louis,
Cardinals designated hitter, Freddie
number
Molina.
13.
Molina turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Next pitch misses.
Ball
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Andres
Ball.
Diaz. Ball 1, no strikes. Base knock center field. Lead runner around second. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's going to be Julio Urbina. Fastball for a strike.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Cards with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to third, might be 2. To second, that's 1. They complete the double play, but their run scores. It's 1-0. Dan Williams next up for the Cardinals. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field.
Foul
And a
ball.
foul ball. Breaking ball,
Right
and
now,
that got
ball
him.
got him right there. First base.
Batting ninth, catcher.
So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Xavier Clark.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
That's outside.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing, and he popped it up. And that's a foul ball.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in St. Louis, on to the 3rd inning.
11.
Roger Saunders now at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the
Inside,
count.
ball 1.
Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 down. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips
Number
over.
43.
Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Bounced out to short. Diaz throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the
Now
top of the
batting.
3rd.
Shortstop.
Cody
Number
Berger,
7.
the next to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ricky Slade.
No, that's low.
He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. Breaking
Ball
ball
2.
misses down and away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Up
That's
and
ball
in,
3.
and the count is filled up. That one misses.
Take your base, ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
Now batting.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Will Ham next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. That's back-to-back singles for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's going to be River Jimenez. That's a strike at the top edge of the zone, and it's 0-1.
that's inside.
First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 on the way. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Two aboard with one out. Now up for St. Louis, Freddie Molina. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball, that's down.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2 on, 1 out. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Andres Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike. Two outs, 2 in scoring position here in the second game of the series. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Back here at Busch Stadium, on to the 4th, Billy Benjamin getting ready to hit. And that skips in the dirt.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Now here is Victor Gallegos. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The Redbirds up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball 1.
Right side, hard hit. Slade takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Right fielder,
and now
9.
Forrest DeMonte. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Julio Urbina.
Number 35.
Gets the outside corner with that one. There's a swing and a drive. And
Line
he
up.
hops over
Ground
the
rule
wall
double.
for an automatic
2
double.
bases, everybody.
Dan Williams next up for the Cardinals. Hit by a pitch his first time up. In for a strike. 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here's the catcher, Xavier Clark. Single to right in his first trip. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's a foul ball. Urbina leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball, that
And
pitch
an
is out.
ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swing, and he popped it up. 2 down. And up next for St. Louis, Doug Dalton. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 5th. Xavier Carter digs in now.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next to hit, Jeff McAtee.
Ball inside.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
The batter now, Ryan Tovar. The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
2-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a little roller right side. Slade takes it to the bag, and that is a big first out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Saunders will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 1 out.
Ball 1.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That cuts the corner. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's out.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Whips it to first, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Damon Rogers.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Slade up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Catcher challenge, will take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. The 1-0. Rogers, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a slider. There's a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Next to hit, Will Hand. He's 2 for 2.
Fielder, number 33.
Hey.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, River Jimenez. And it's fouled away. Strike 2.
Nope, that's inside.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Eric Takahashi. He last pitched 2 days ago. Leading off, Cody Berger. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. Hit on the ground to the right side. Slade steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. At the plate, Billy Benjamin. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Hey.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Victor Gallegos, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Gallegos launched a homer in his most recent game. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Ball, that's outside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-1. Upstairs.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Now it's the right fielder, Forrest DeMonte, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Starting after it, appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Julius Lopes.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Foul ball. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. That clips the corner.
That's a ball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down.
The shortstop.
So up next, Andres Diaz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Ball. That's ball 2.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Julio Urbina. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. And they lead by 2.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Dan Williams. One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike one.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Now,
here's the catcher, Xavier Clark.
number 31.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. One and 2 here. This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
The new
for
pitcher in the
Cardinals,
game, Mackenzie
number
Hollander.
18.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Number 1.
And now the DH, Xavier Carter.
Inside ball.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Just
ball 3.
missed. And that'll bring the
Ball 4.
tying run to the
First
plate.
base.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Jeff McAtee getting ready to hit.
With
No,
a
that's
layoff
down.
that pitch down. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Brian Tovar digs in now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit to second. In there.
He's in there. He's safe.
And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second.
Ball.
And that
Ball.
one is
That's
inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Out towards left center. Don't on the move. He's got it. 2 away. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here's the catcher, Roger Saunders. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing went around, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Mark Miller.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
43.
Fought off foul. And ball 1.
Ball 2.
Two. Try to get him to
Inside,
chase
ball
on the
3.
changeup that time. That one misses.
That pitch is up.
So
Ball
a
4.
leadoff walk.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Ricky Slade next up for the Cardinals.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Here's a high chopper. Oh, a great flip. There's 1 and 2. What a play. Now the left fielder, Will Ham.
Number 33.
In the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Now pitching.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Greg Hernandez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Gomez Phelps,
Outside, that's the ball.
The leadoff batter as he looks at ball 1. The 1-1.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The 1-0. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Benjamin, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And another ball. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in, coming home. He scores to tie it up.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Pablo Sanchez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And now here is Victor Gallegos. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
Ball. That's inside.
And that's way high. 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Diaz to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Go ahead run on base. Forrest to Monty now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ball. That's upstairs.
On the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Xavier Carter, the next to hit. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Two on, 1 out. And he takes one right on the black. 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to third baseman, Jeff McAtee. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone.
0-1. And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Nope, that's the ball.
One close, rule the ball. Ball 1. And downstairs. Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Now pitching.
Kurt McLaughlin taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Number 28.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Ball.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. Stepping in, Freddie Molina.
Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. To third, McAtee. Slings it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Andres Diaz will hit next.
Number 11.
Aye.
A little out front there as he swings through it. McLaughlin, the tall righty, 215 pounds, and he was born in Canada. The 1-2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Julio Urbina.
Nope. Outside.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. Dan Williams next up for the Cardinals. This one in the air right field to Monty on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jeremy Katz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
High fly ball, right field. Jimenez has a beat on it, and there's one down. Nothing doing again. That hit streak might need some CPR. Roger Saunders getting ready to hit. And that's way
that pitch is
high.
up.
And it's 1-0. Ripped to short. Throw is low, and he can't hang on. Safe. One down, runner at first. Alonso Gomez Phelps now at the plate, known for his late inning heroics. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Fastball is
that ball went out.
outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground.
Ball.
Stay away
Damn.
from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Clips the corner. 2-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Comes a 2-2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Cody Berger. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Ball, that's down.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that one clips the corner.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
They're down to their final strike.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.